Oh, okay. But ignorant and faithless persons who doubt the revealed scriptures do not attain God consciousness. They fall down. For the doubting soul, there is a happiness neither in this world nor in the next.
Anyone want to take a stab at that?
I have a question.
You have a question? Yes.
So if we like ask questions like we do in class, is that bad?
No, it's encouraged. We want you to ask questions. We want you to ask questions because we want you to believe this in this more. Right? Only if you ask questions, your doubts get cleared. You trust this knowledge more. Right? If you're not asking questions, you're just saying, it might be true, who cares? Right? Then that's where you're being faithless and ignorant. When you ask questions and you believe us without a shadow of a doubt.
I have a question.
Yes.
You know the text on top?
Yes.
Is that like what the Ayat people say at the temples?
So this is that's Sanskrit.
Sanskrit, yes.
So it's the same language.
Why do they say that?
But this is the...
This is what do you call? You can do that. When you, this is the first introduction to Bhagavad Gita. When you really want to dwell into that, what really says, you can go into that.
Exactly.
And, you were there when Saraswati Amma was here, right?
Yeah.
She taught you some of those things directly. Yes.
And when we're studying...
I always read that one to match the translation and everything. That's why I corrected the previous one. The knowledge from
And this is based on somebody's interpretation. This is as it is, right? If we can understand this, then we're learning the Bhagavad Gita as Krishna said. This is somebody else translating it, and now we're leaving space from their bias.
That's one of the greatest translation books you are having, Srila Prabhupada. That's one of the highest printed version of Bhagavad Gita all over the world and distributed. And it's a Hare Krishna fount. We will invite someone from that Hare Krishna temple.
Questions? So with the ignorant and faithless person who don't believe this, who don't accept this to be the truth, right? Do not obtain God's consciousness, they fall down. They fall down. Where do you think they fall down into? Into the what, sorry?
Into the garbage can.
Okay, into the metaphorical garbage can. What is that metaphorical garbage can? Yes. They fall into that dirty river I showed you. Exactly. What is that dirty river? Exactly. Except you have to put your hand up. So she was trying to take a stab at it. Very good. Ocean of miseries. What else is the ocean of miseries? But what does that mean to you, Mr. Ocean of Miseries? What is the ocean of miseries?
Bad stuff.
Stuff is not a word.
Ghosts.
Ghosts. Casper was a friendly ghost. Do you remember that? I'm not sure if it was around in your time.
Bad ghosts.
Something serious.
Have you ever seen the suffering children without food, skinny,
Oh yeah.
and also like suffering people?
Okay.
That's the misery.
What else is misery?
Don't think about ghosts and everything. Just think about the
Let me
world
give
you are
it a
in.
chance. Yes?
And the burning forest you showed us during the slides?
Yes. Well, the forest itself, if you're in there, it's definitely a misery. But something in our practical life we face, like I would say that bullying is a misery. Yes, sir. Your pardon? I can't hear you. Your fears? Your fears. Okay.
Anyone watch Channel 4?
No.
You may be too young to.
Oh, Omni Channel?
Some of them, yeah. A few years ago we were on the street shouting in front of all the high commissions and parliament and other things. Why did we do that? There are so many things happening for our own people back home. They were killed, they were dying without food, medicine, and other things. So that's a misery. The pictures are too horrible. You are too young to watch it now. But you might have watched some there.
See it on Omni TV?
What's Channel 4?
Yes.
It's a British channel.
Begging. So not having money. That's misery. Misery, even now you have everything. You have food, you have good health. You're happy. Well, you're not happy. You're depressed, right? You're stressed. That's also misery. Right? And you can be relieved from that.
But isn't money also sometimes bad? Because
Well, money, who says money is bad? Money is never bad, my friend. How you handle money may be bad. Right? If you know how to manage your money, You know, they say most people say money can't buy you happiness, right? And
If
then,
you feel like your money is bad, give it to me.
right? And then the females will always say the people who say money can't buy you happiness just didn't know where to shop. So money is not bad in my opinion. If you control money, money is never bad.
The thing
if money's
is,
controlling
you can have any amount of money and properties and wealth. But for your personal use, you should have a certain amount only. You can't use all your monies and properties for your personal use. It's like wearing a slipper or shoes. You have to select the shoes that fit for your feet. Because everything is available, if you get a shoe that is too big and large, it will change your walk and it will give you aches and pain in your legs and back too. So like that, if you use all your money for your personal use, then it changes your behavior and lifestyle and it gives you lots of pain. Okay? So use the money, whatever basic necessity you know for that, you're learning all these dharma, you know what to do with this money. So if you have excess money, keep it and do it for the good cause. Not for your personal use. Because I am earning so many $1,000, that doesn't mean I am going to enjoy it, all those things. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you said as a faithless person and an ignorant person will fall down. God is everywhere, isn't He? So God would be in that person. So would God Himself fall down when He has fallen down to?
No, God has never changed. God has never changed. God is in you, but God has never changed. Whether you want to...
journey, the progression in your spiritual journey is slowed down. That's the fall. There's nothing else. Everyone in that journey, it's slowed down. But through your lessons, everyone is moving forward. Nobody is condemned into the hell forever. Okay? So every one of us in that journey. One of the things I will tell you, it's a top secret. You know the God cannot do certain things. Even the God cannot do certain things.
Like what?
If you are misbehaving, and I am very, very mad at you, I advise you, you didn't correct yourself and everything, I can chase you away from my home. I will be in peace. God cannot do that. If you are doing something very, very bad, sin and again and again and again, He cannot condemn you out of His kingdom because He is everywhere. He cannot chase you out. You understand? God can't do that. That's the question when He asked, it came to my mind.
And it's just like when you're playing snakes and ladders, right? You may be at the 98th square, but you get that snake, you fall down. Doesn't mean you're not going to go back up there. You'll hit a ladder, you'll still go up, and it's not, once you're down, you're done, it's over, game over. It's not like that. So you'll have chance to go back. If not in this birth, as we saw previously, you'll have another birth to do it. So don't stress yourself, right? And but just do not doubt the scriptures. That's basically it.
But aren't there people who don't believe in religion?
Yes, there are.
So they face misery in their next life?
No, it's just that any life we have on earth is not pleasant. And if you're born, how can you assure me you'll be born in Canada? How come you can be born in Ethiopia? Have you guys seen Pony 2012, the video?
Yeah.
What if you didn't see that? You should find it online. You guys should see it. Very disturbing, and where a dictator is taking children, using them as soldiers to kill their own parents.
That's a
guy went to
cool
jail.
one.
Yeah. So based on all that, you might be born there as one of those child soldiers. You might be born in Ethiopia with no water, right? You might be born to Warren Buffett's grandson, right? Where you're the next billionaire, one of the top billionaires in the world. So based on how you're born, it's based on how you act. If you act good and you don't worship God, you'll still have an opportunity in your next birth to search God. If you do, however, act bad and disappoint Him because He's your friend, right? Then you may be subject to birth as one of those children or one of those children in Ethiopia that we see, as World Vision, those infomercials they put. I can't even stand watching it because very disturbing, like how they show the kid and there's the flies flying around and very malnourished. So we're giving you two good scriptures in this class. follow it, accept it. Do not ever doubt the Bhagavad Gita as it is the word of God. Tirukkural maybe, it's okay, but definitely not the Bhagavad Gita. Take it for what it is, and that's it. So, where is... Did she skip class? The person that was supposed to present Kurma Avatar? Okay, I think she's not here, so we'll wait for her next week. So we'll see the slide next week, and that's actually it for today.